Hello, this is your paranormal archaeologist, Digital Archaeology, bringing you 10 more of the scariest encounters ever caught on camera. Let's have a look, shall we? EOP Null Nasol has posted this picture. I didn't see this person. Let's have a look. So as you can see, it just seems like a harmless corridor with some doors open and a pallet or grate or something holding a door open, and the OP says he didn't see this individual in the background. Now, I don't know, it's a pretty cool picture. In the comments though, which is I'm finding very interesting, is that people are saying it's AI generated. Now, I don't know too much about AI, but for me, the photo definitely looked pretty genuine, but given the level of AI these days, who's to say? Let me know. Do you think this is AI or is this a genuine creepy capture of someone the OP didn't see or even paranormal? And on to the next. DOP Tarnished Lord 420 has posted this video. I heard this creepy moaning or yelling coming from my backyard. Okay, guys, what am I hearing here? I went into my backyard to take the trash out, and for context, there is an alley just behind my fence. I heard this yelling or moaning noise. What do you think? Let's have a listen.
Yo, dead ass, I'm hearing screaming out here. Listen, listen. Yo, what the fuck? Yo, what the hell? Yo, it just it just stopped. Just fucking stopped.
What do you seemingly make of that? As you can hear a light screaming in that video. People in the comments have speculated it's probably a bobcat or an animal. What do you think? Could it be someone else, maybe in distress? As the OP stated, there were really no animals around where he lives. Hopefully, no one was in serious trouble. But let me know what you think of this one in the comments, and on to the next. The OP, Miss the Missing Girl, posted this to the ghost section of Reddit. Mystery woman caught on film, please help me out. Hey guys, here's one for you. The first photo on my roll of film I just got developed taken in Montreal at a local cemetery. No idea who she is. Was just me and my boyfriend there that day. Happy to provide more context, which she did give us a little bit. She says it was shot on a Minolta XG-M on Lomacron Purple. I'm not a camera person, so I'm not too sure, but yeah, anyway. So, like I said, it was just me and my partner taking pictures in the cemetery that day. Didn't really see anyone around because it was in the dead of winter in Montreal. Pretty sure I loaded the camera in either my buddy's apartment or in the Uber on the way to the cemetery. In both places, no one looked like this was around. So let's have a look at the photo. The OP also does state she checked in with the developers and they were unable to help, as they said they did not mess with the film, which I would hope is the case. So as we can see, here's the photo in question. Pretty creepy. You can definitely see for someone there. Here's the uh oh, I can't think of the what. Yeah, here's the roll of film. As you can see, basically, it's like this person is cut off completely down the middle. Pretty creepy. So when I look at this person, the hairstyle is definitely much older than what it would be in today's age. Someone mentioned it almost looks like Judy Garland, which very well could be as it has that style of hair. Let me know what you think. Did the OP catch something paranormal in the cemetery? Or is there something else going on here and the OP's camera was broken? But yeah, let me know and on to the next. VOP Big Lurchy has posted this photo to the ghost section of Reddit. Ghost behind child's kitchen set. Has anyone seen this photo? I've always wondered if it's real. So he gives us a little bit of context. I was going through my photos. This was taken in West Nashville, October of 2020. My aunt was buying a children's kitchen set to give to a family in need. She was sent this from the seller and asked about the child behind the set. What do you think? So the OP does state that in this household there was only one female child that lived there, as we'll see in the photo, and it wasn't the face behind. Let's have a look. So as you can see from the photo, there is a female child right there, and the face in question behind the kitchen set right there. The OP does state in some of his comments that the face does look almost like it has dead eyes, which I kind of agree with. And you can also see the girl in the background. So what do you think? Is this all an elaborate hoax and there was maybe another child that the OP and the aunt weren't aware of? Or is this truly a paranormal haunting as the OP states they were never made aware of any males, especially male children, that ever lived at this residence? And on to the next. In this one from the OP Anderson X, photobombing ghosts in rural Western Oregon. From the person who shared this photo, I took it in the summer of 2011 at my grandparents' place in rural Western Oregon. The only people around were her friend, the mom of two of the girls, and this person's 7-year-old son who didn't want to join them. She snapped the photo on an old iPhone, and here's where it gets strange. The girl in the top left wasn't actually there. They had no idea who it was. Neither of them noticed until days later when she finally texted the photo after they got service back in town. Her friend immediately replied, "Who is that?" Years later, my daughter, one of the girls in the photo, asked about it, which made me bring it up again. It still gives them chills. Let's have a look and see what they've captured. So, as you can see, here's the photo. It's seemingly an innocent photo of three people in a pond by a tree, and then you have the person in the background on the top left in question that doesn't really appear like they fit. The person or individual's hair is completely different, black, and their face almost looks gray and pale. You, I'm not saying it's an apparition, but it's definitely pretty creepy nonetheless. Obviously, without further context of the area, we can't really say yay or nay that it is indeed an apparitional captured on phone, but it's still pretty creepy, especially, if going by what the OP has posted that this person was not there to begin with, in which case it's either a photobombing individual or indeed a photobombing ghost. Let me know how you feel about this one in the comments, and on to the next. The OP PGS Box has posted this video, Fun at Theme Park. Let's have a look and see what they've captured. What do you make of that? As clearly there were some people waiting in line to get on that chairlift when suddenly that occurred. Thankfully, as that big machine came flying forward, nobody was injured. That's still pretty scary nonetheless. What do you think of that? Faulty machinery or something else going on? Let me know in the comments, and on to the next. DOP Der Seigen has posted this to the Abrupt Chaos section of Reddit and simply titled this video Almost Trucked. Let's have a look. As you can see from that video, the OP was essentially almost run over by a truck after someone, it seems, made an illegal lane change or a lane change without looking. Thankfully, the OP, based on the video, was not harmed by the truck, maybe bruised and battered from the crash, but otherwise seems to appear to be unscathed. Let me know how you feel about this one in the comments, and on to the next. The OP Do Thread has posted this video to the Abrupt Chaos section of Reddit. Essentially, it's a landslide, and from the context, this is in Peru. Let's have a look. As we can see there, based on that level of destruction that occurred, hopefully everyone involved was able to make it out all right, as someone in the comments reckons they've seen this before, and from what they learned, people were able to make it out safe. But at this point, I would definitely be shaken and stirred. Let me know how you feel about this dangerous rock slide in the comments, and on to the next. This one posted to the Abrupt Chaos section of Reddit, the OP again, with Dersigen. Flying gas cylinder almost takes out firefighter. Let's have a look.
Mira, mira, mira. ¡Eh, cuidado! Mamá huevo, mamá huevo. Yo dije.
As you can see, that gas cylinder went flying through the air, and from what it appears in the video, it looks like nobody was thankfully injured, but obviously shaken. That explosion would scare anyone. Let me know how you feel about this one in the comments, and on to the next. In this last one, posted to the unexpected section of Reddit, the OP Jezereth has posted this video simply titled Almost, and we'll see why. Let's have a look. I don't know about you, but that would be pretty scary because as we can see, the OP is simply, sitting in the seagrass, admiring the aquatic life, especially as the stingray passes by her, only to then be interrupted as a boat passes over the top. Obviously, the boat didn't see her. But still scary nonetheless. Let me know how you feel about this one in the comments. Until next time, digital archaeology. For more scary videos, click on this next video.